In this video, we'll show you how to change your rear brake pads on your 2021 to 2025 Hyundai Elantra. And this will work on any Elantra that has a manual parking brake. And as usual, we'll be going through the whole thing together, and we'll show you a couple of quick tips. And thank you for coming back to BrakeX. Let's get started. First things first, there's two bolts behind the caliper. We'll be taking them off, and space is a little bit tight over there, so we'll use a different kind of ratchet this time. And once we get the two bolts off, we can now remove the caliper. And it's very important to find a good place to just rest the caliper on. That's not leaving the brake hose or the cable down there. And now we can grab ourselves a flathead and give it a little pry to take the old pads out of the car. And we'll do the same thing, just give it a little pry to take the old clips off. And there's two of them. And now as we're just right next to the rotor, I would not suggest use a air tool. Just use a wire brush and give the caliper a little brush. And the goal here is not to make the caliper look brand new. We just want to clean off the old dust, and if there's a little bit of rust, just clean them off and make it a good place for the new clipped and flat pads to sit on. For this installation, we're equipping the vehicle with the BrakeX Alpha brake pads for optimal braking performance and durability. If you find the video useful or like us, make sure to subscribe, give us a like, and check us out at brake-x.com. And before we put the new pads on, we'll use the caliper piston impression tool, spin the piston back in the caliper to make room for the new pads. And this kind of piston tool isn't the most intuitive ones we find in the market, but it's compact and it gets the job done. And the most lovable thing about it is it's pretty economical, so just give it a little bit of patience and just spin it back in. And now we'll grease up the caliper where the new clips are going to be sitting on. And the goal here is not to flood your caliper with greases. We just need the right amount, just enough to cover up the area where the new clips are going to be sitting on, and that's it. And now that the area is prepped, we can put the clips on, which comes brand new with your BrakeX Alpha brake pads. And for this particular vehicle, it should be as easy as just to push it in. Great, now that your caliper is fully prepped and ready for the new pads, we can have your pads prepped and have it installed. So what we're going to do right here is we want to be greasing up the edges of the pads where it's going to be sitting on the clips, and the inner pad where it's going to be pushed by the piston. So just follow the video, it's pretty easy to do. And again, the goal here is not to flood your pads with grease. You just need the right amount that covers up the area that touches the clips, and that's it. And over greasing your pads is actually one of the leading causes of your new brakes squeaks. So what we're gonna do here is just to put the right amount, and then we can grease the area where the piston's going to be pushing on the inner pad. And the inner pad is always the pad with the little metal clip on the edge. So that's just a little tip. And now we can put everything back together. Put the caliper back in slowly and gently. We don't want to damage anything. And once it's in position, we can get the 2 bolts back on the caliper. And as easy as that, we've got the new BrakeX Alpha brake pads on the rear wheel of your Hyundai Elantra. And thank you again for tuning in to BrakeX. If you've enjoyed the video or at least find us useful, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more brake tutorials, and visit us at brake-x.com. And we'll see you again next time.